Did you get that Switch 2 pre-order in? You might not have, according to what we're hearing. My name is Matt Smith from Engadget, and I'm taking you through the biggest, most interesting tech stories of the last 7 days. Right then, let's go. It's starting to look like Nintendo didn't make enough Switch 2 consoles. It's struggling to meet demand, it seems, in both Japan and the US, where pre-orders were obviously already delayed. Nintendo says it's seeing very high demand for its new console, and we quote, "Your invitation email may arrive after the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, which is still set for June 5th. What that means is your chance to just pre-order the console might happen after the console has already gone on sale. Now, Nintendo opened the ability to register your interest for buying a Switch 2 earlier in Japan, where apparently 2.2 million people applied just for the pre-order. Of course, you don't have to buy your console direct from Nintendo, but buying the Switch 2 elsewhere has also proved challenging. On the morning of Pre-order Thursday, which is a new term I made up that sounds very American, and I'm very happy with myself, on Pre-order Thursday, Amazon didn't even have a page up for the Switch 2, and customers are apparently having issues with pre-ordering the console on other retailers like Walmart, Target, and Best Buy. Off the back of adding music and math lessons to the app, Duolingo is adding the true love language, chess. Break out the red hair bobs, people. Lessons aimed at beginners and intermediate players will be initially available in beta on the Duolingo iOS app. The app will start by asking how much you know about chess and then tailoring lessons based on your level, assuming they'll ask you questions like what the horsey piece is actually called. And if you already know what the horsey piece is called, you'll then get to face Duolingo's Oscar in mini puzzles where you'll have to capture certain pieces using other certain pieces. Eventually, you'll also be able to play full games against Oscar that scale with your ability level. But for now, you won't be able to play other humans. You might just have to go with traditional chess. So, Engadget readers, do you like foot stuff? Nike and Hyperice's collaboration to make warm-up/recovery footwear is now officially happening. The Hyperboot, teased last year, will go on sale May 17th for a heady $899. And yes, there is already a StockX resale page online. With buttons lining along the outer edge of your foot, you can adjust the heat and intensity of the 15-minute foot massage. And the companies say that these boots can be worn around anywhere where you'd normally wear your Nikes. Not to brag, well, it is kind of a brag. Earlier this week, I got to test them out after leg day. Yeah, I work out, okay? And they feel nice. The focus seems to be on massaging around the ankle and the upper part of your foot. And afterwards, my feet felt refreshed, even though at that point I wanted a full body massage, but that is neither Nike nor Hyperice's problem. Now this is what we make these videos for. What's being called the world's first half marathon for robots took place in Beijing last week, with biped bots chugging alongside human runners. And a lot of the bots were even wearing trainers. Cute. The robots, with human operators running with them, for the most part, however, struggled to finish the race. In Bloomberg's report, it noted that one bot's head fell off, while another just broke into pieces. That would be an accurate representation of me trying to run a half marathon. Despite not having enough consoles, Nintendo has recently shared a vintage Super Nintendo commercial starring Paul Rudd. Rudd then reprised the role with moody Bon Jovi hair and wardrobe for the Switch 2 ad, looking barely any different, wardrobe aside, from how he looked in 1991. How does he do it? Is it magic? Is it money? Is it both? I need to know. Anyway, that is the end of this week's Morning After. Thanks once again for watching along. Like, subscribe, do all that, and I will see you same time next week. Good luck on the pre-orders.